Hello, celestial beings. Thank you, SE family, for joining me today as we kicking off 2025 with the first reading for the year. First, but not the last. I want to thank you for joining and thank you for your support. If you want to continue to support the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Like the video. Just know that all messages will not resonate with everybody, and that's okay. There's other messages out there. Um, you can go pick one that resonates with you, that you pick you get the vibes off of. We are still doing free readings, so if you're interested in a free reading, just like this, email to you. You can email scfreereads with the S at gmail.com. Subject line, just put free reading. So that's SEFREEREADS at gmail.com. As you know, when we turn these cameras on, it's time to get to business because we did everything else. So the energies that I'm picking up on is that there is a couple here, and this couple somewhere in this unit, we could be looking with Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy here. Okay, don't have to be, but to narrow some things down, this could mean something to somebody. Okay, so we have this couple here, and I feel like the feminine energy here has been looking for a way to get through a situation with this masculine. Okay, so much so that we have been praying, we have been asking, what can I do? How can I get out of this? Because basically, this relationship, partnership, whatever this is, as a unit, it's pretty much over. It's been over for a while. Not only have you been unhappy, all right, but this person keeps up the arguments, keeps up the conflict. Um, it just feels like that there's so much disappointment and hurt behind this. But I feel like your spirit team um, has letting you know that you're not alone and that they've been there and providing you with guidance and things of that nature because you have asked, you have prayed, and it's just like asking you shall receive. Because the problem is this masculine energy is insecure within themselves. And at times they can be very cold hearted. Uh, and they try to highlight your insecurities, okay? So if you know who this person is, this is what may resonate with you. They're trying to break you down. They're trying to keep you in toxic cycles, and it's the energy that I'm picking up here is it's time to let all of that go. You are just trying to figure out the best way to complete this cycle, to end this cycle without, causing harm or much harm to the person or the people in this situation. Um, so this person, this masculine, has definitely caused a tower moment within y'all. And it is time to think of an exit plan. It is time to come up with these strategies if you haven't already. But it feels like that um, for whomever this resonates with, that there has been someone that you could reach out to, and their advice to you was do what makes you happy, do what fulfills you. I don't even know if they made you look at what love really is and how love should feel, and what you're going through should not feel like what you're going through. Are you loving on yourself? Um, but I feel like that there is support because this cycle of toxicity has you very worried. You could be stressed, anxious, depressed, not able to sleep, things of that nature. Um, but the bottom line for you is the family dynamic, and um, keeping that aspect of what's this relationship or um, this partnership with a strong base, right? Not messing up that infrastructure of how this affects family or how this affects other people around you guys. Okay, I do feel like there's probably been a question of this person's maturity and being very immature a lot. And we just over it. We just over. We're tired of being a fool. Um, it was just too many circumstances that put you in a circumstance or situation, whoever this resonates with, where you're looking foolish, it's like, what are you doing? And this is not other people asking you. This is you asking yourself, what are you doing, or how we get here, type situation. Um, some of you guys may be feeling spiritually attacked in these moments, especially when you're dreaming. That could be a thing going on. Uh, but it's just knowing that this cycle has to end. This cycle of toxicity has to end. I have to go on. I've gone through the hurt. I'm trying to recover from that. I'm praying. I'm not a bad person. I give people the shirt off my back. Um, I just want, you know, to have a sense of security and peace, and, do the things that make me happy, and, go on with the things that I wasn't able to do while I was in this partnership, in this relationship, along with this other person. And there's actually somebody in the cut that has been paying attention to you. Um, Somebody more mature. This person could add to your happiness. This person could be have strong Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. Don't have to be. Older. I just feel like that the energy of who all is involved is more mature, supposed to be more mature, like adults. Like, this is not a situation of somebody in their early 20s or something like that. I feel like that this is people who should know better, can do better, and all this foolishness is exactly what it is. It's foolishness. It's like the energy is of people our age. Don't act like this. Like, why am I going through this at my big age type situation? But let's get back to the person out in the cut. This masculine energy in the cut, more mature, can add to your happiness. Y'all may even have hung out or talked to each other. This person has thoughts of commitment, may have promised commitment. This person is the complete opposite of the person that you are with now, and or trying to make a decision to break free from. Or this person could be who you have been confining in, and they love everything about you, and in some instances may have told you that he's a fool and he don't know what he has, and why would he mess this up, because if you were mine, I definitely would make sure you're happy, type situation. You know what I'm saying? This person loves you for who you are. They love your playfulness. They love everything about you, to whereas the other person, you have to seek their attention. You have to vie um, for them to notice you, if they even notice you, type situation, right? Again, this situation seems dead over. Enough betrayal has gone on. Enough not communicating with each other has gone on. It's nothing left to salvage. There's nothing left to save. Yep, and with this Tower moment and actually making the changes, then we'll have transformation. We're transforming into a new situation. The cycle has to end. You're beginning anew, so you can be in this feeling of what it is that makes you happy. What makes you satisfied? What are the things you want to do in life while you still can do it, type situation. Like, no more wasting time. This has been a transformative situation for everybody, and for you, luckily, it's for the better. It's finally recognizing the red flags for what they are, red flags, and doing something about it. Um, like I said, I felt like that there is support here. There has been people or a person that you can actually confide in and go through, and they showing up here. They got your back. They got your back. Okay, so continue to utilize them as a resource, their friendship, or whatever they are to you, as far as alliances are concerned, to get you through the more tough moments, right? to help you remember who you are. And take from the situation what you need to get from it and keep it moving. Starting anew. You have the new things that you want to have going on in your life. The you have an idea or a picture of how things is supposed to be, how things are supposed to feel. Okay, and right now this ain't it. So it's like, let's go back to the drawing board. Let me make my, for people who are the list people, let me make my list of the pros and cons, what I want, what I don't want, what am I focusing on, what my focus should be, my next goal, that type of situation. It's like, nah, let me lay this out. So when I put this order in from the universe, I know, or to God, or how, what you believe or what your faith is. But when I place this tall order through prayer, or putting it out there, that I'm specific so I can get exactly what it is that I'm asking for, or not too detailed where it's such a tall order that we can't fulfill this. Like this person is like a 1 in 1 million type person, and so it's gonna take us some time to get that to you. But you know what I mean, right? So trying to bring in what you need to move on to start your next chapter in your life, and how you're going to end this current chapter, because there's plenty of opportunity out there for you to have what it is you want the way that you want it. It's the person over there in the cut is that ideal person. They know a little something about you. They've been watching you. You on their radar. They ready to try to add to your happiness, ma'am, sir. Feminine energy here. They got something for you if you give them a chance. They daydreaming about it, and they hoping that you make a decision to pick them. I'm telling you, they feel like they got what it takes. But there's definitely progression of definitely endings, having to end and starting over. That's exactly what I see. And you making whatever decisions you need to make to get from one point to the next. Yep, this person is insecure. This person is trying to attack you to make your foundation weak. But you know what they doing, so you're not worried about it, because you don't caught on you. You know what they trying to do. They're trying to take whatever they can from you, physically, mentally, spiritually. They're trying to beat you down and make you want to give up. But that's not in you to do. That's not who you are. They should know that. This ain't new. And they want you feeling helpless and hopeless. Not knowing where to turn, not knowing what to do, feeling like you're alone, feeling like you're the only one going through this and nobody else goes through this. No. No. Again, for those who this resonates with and whom I'm talking to, it's just the energy of where these mindsets of these people should be. It's not matching until you get to that other person. Another beginning to strengthen that bond. Opportunities to move forward and have a more balanced life. For somebody who can see eye to eye with you, somebody who vibes with you, somebody who wants for you what you want for yourself. And then that's where the healing shall begin, right? The healing part begins when whoever this is resonating with, makes that final decision to definitely move on, to throw up your hands. I've done everything I could do. I put into this all I could put into this, and there's nothing left. There's nothing left. I don't know if you're at that point yet. I mean, there's all signs pointing to it gets better once you move forward. But like I said, you have the endings first before these beginnings can happen. And I don't know if we feel strong enough to go ahead and sever what we know is toxic to, have these personal moments alone. I mean, yeah, well, it feels like that, there's probably been plenty of times of being alone or feeling alone in this situation that needs to end. But I'm just an outside person looking in. And these things are never easy for anybody. Let's just put it like that, okay? But when we're fed up, we're fed up. And when we move and we take action. And I feel like somebody is probably still in decision phase, like trying to make that decision if I'm fed up or not. For others, y'all are, and y'all like, no more. I'm done being a fool and I'm ready to move on. So some of y'all have made that. Some of y'all have already moved on, and some of y'all have hooked up with that masculine energy over there that's been watching you anyway. Who has promised you better, or when you meet, when you know, you know. When you know, you know. But like I said, this is night and day. Two totally different energies, two totally different type of outcomes. One wants you stuck and miserable. Shit, this motherfucker. Oops, sorry, but I do cuss. This person, like I said, they so wrapped up in their insecurities or whatever they may have, because like I said, I feel like that we're talking about other people, but they may have gotten to a point where they so nasty. What I'm picking up is the energy. It's like they just so like you can't please this person no matter what you do, and this effort may need your help physically to help them. It may have gotten to that, and this is where all this nastiness, well, more of the nastiness is coming from. This person's probably being this type of way, all their life. But because they're insecure, because they're lacking something, and they are projecting onto you. But I feel like that you probably even have to take care of this person, and they acting like this. Oh my goodness. All right, what other messages do we have, Spirit? I just wanted to hop on here and give a quick message today for those who need it. So thank you again so much for joining me and the SE family. Yeah, it's time for you to take a new chance on something. Again, this is a 1910. This is the ending of something, right? You have to take a chance on yourself. You have to bet on yourself. Them dice, you want to bet on yourself. That's what this is saying. Don't look back, or put that bullshit in the rear view mirror and don't go back. See yourself leaving that to go on to something better, because you betting on yourself. You taking a chance on yourself. Yep. You're tired. Don't let the 'cause this has to do with balance. This distractions card. Don't let them backpedaling and trying to say the right words to pull you back into that bullshit crap once your decision has been made. Don't let that be in a distraction, because they most definitely will try to distract you from not taking care of them anymore, because you want something more stable. Okay, the lifestyle, mentally, this is, because it's been too sporadic. It's been everywhere. You're depressed, you're anxious, you're losing sleep. You're right. So this is an opportunity for you to get back to who you are, to get back right. All right. Why? Because you've been putting up the good fight. You've been very resilient, and it's just a matter of doing what you know needs to be done now. And only you can do this when you're ready. This has to be your timing. So when it's final, it's final. You know what I'm saying? Not when somebody else make this decision for you. Um, when you're ready, you're ready. And when it's right, it's right. And you have to stay strong through going through all of this. And you will. You will. Because you already have. All right, and we're closing it out with, yeah, this is a very emotional time. Got a super moon here. Very emotional time right now. Too many important decisions that have to be made, especially that has to do with lifestyles. You got one where there's somebody that you're possibly taking care of who's treating you like shit, and you know you need to get out of that situation, and it's all the hows and whens and whys that is running through your head. It's part of this situation. It's something that you have to get through. So yes, emotions are running high. What else, Spirit? Keep going. We get that new moon in Capricorn because we actually are, and didn't show up at the right time. So this is letting us know now that this is happening as we speak. Um, for those this is resonating with, this is already in full effect, but your hard work will pay off. What you're doing, you will see the results that you want. You will get to where you need to go. You will, you know, get to the other side to your happiness, and a new romantic cycle begins because you're gonna have a new moon in Libra, new romantic cycle begin. That's old, old masculine energy over in the cut. They said they could do it. They know they got what it takes. So they waiting on you, boo. All right, but this is the energy that I picked up on. This is the messages that I have. I will post more. So if this did not resonate with you today, please come back or look at some of the other videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you, celestial beings, for joining me today. I love you. And until next time, everybody keep your head up. Don't give up. This time is your time. It's time to end these toxic cycles and get into these new lives of love and happiness the way you want it, the way whatever happiness looks like for you. It's time to be there. It's no more time for putting up with bullshit, because as we always know, and what we do know, is life is too short and tomorrow is never promised. We need to be happy today. Love y'all.